absolutely. So we moved from a 400 square foot space to a 1,500 square foot space. It's a massive change, and so our opportunity to do in-store events has really increased. Most of our events previously were outside of the space. So one of the things that is important to us is that this is the third space in the community. And so the idea is like your first space in the community is your home, your second space is your work, and the third space is the places that you go to hang out and spend time. We want to be that space. Not just for college students, but we absolutely welcome the college students. That's why we have the free Wi-Fi. That's why we decided to have coffee, was to support the students in that way so that they would have a space to come study that is not necessarily the library. I can't study in a library. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. Plus, we also have cats that you can snuggle with when you have a bad day, so that is really wonderful. We have people in our community who aren't white, who aren't straight, who aren't cis, who need support and recognition and a place where they can go and be safe and know that they're going to be safe and that they're not going to be judged. You're not going to be ran out. We're not going to expect you to act or behave differently than you would any other place that you're comfortable. And so for people who are not part of some minority group, I think maybe it's difficult to understand why we would need a space that specifically references inclusivity, because everywhere you go, you are included because you are part of the norm. When you're not part of the norm, it's hard to feel comfortable everywhere. So having a space where LGBT kids can come and feel like it's okay to be themselves and hold hands with their partner without getting whispers or stares, that's important to me. For people of color to be able to come in and see themselves represented by the authors on the shelf, that's really important to me too. And then other groups as well, religious minorities. We carry pagan books, information about the pagan religions, which are many and varied. We carry Jewish literature. We carry Muslim literature. Those things are giving access to people who wouldn't normally have access to those things without making an interlibrary loan or just looking at stuff on the internet. Like being able to be in a physical space and touch a real book that represents a piece of you, that's really important to me. So that's kind of what this space represents to me. All the events that we do, having the free Wi-Fi, having the conference room, partnering with Hatchet Coffee, all of those things are there to make this space better for those reasons.